Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or if this is the first video of mine you are seeing, then welcome. I am coming at you in the middle of fall with Valentine's Day kitty cat pajamas because because aside from loving cats and animals in general, I really want to create a very pretty pink sparkly makeup look. I don't know, I'm just really feeling that right now. I don't really want to do fall makeup or even winter inspired makeup. I just want something very pretty and pink and sparkly and all the good things. So that's what we're going to be doing. I have everything laid out here behind me on this dresser. Most of it is drugstore. I only have a few products that are high-end, and the rest of it is drugstore makeup. A lot of it is going to be from that My Melody collection from Wet n Wild because I love that stuff so much. It's so pretty, and I want to use it again. And then a few of the products are from my Sephora haul, which went up this past Monday. So let me zoom in some, and we're going to get started. Okay, my face is extremely glowy from all of my skincare and from my sunscreen, more so in particular. I'm wearing the Super Goop, what is it, Play? Everyday Play? Sunscreen? I'm not sure. It's the one that has like the yellow in it. I really do love that stuff, but it is extremely glowy as you can see, but it's okay because everything has been dry. My lips, my face, my poor hands are so dry that they're starting to kind of crack a little bit here. I've been putting lotion on them, but nothing seems to be helping right this time. This is one of the reasons why winter, I know it's not technically winter yet, it's still fall, but it's starting to get much colder here where I live, and with that comes this problem, which is why it's not my favorite. And I know some parts of the world are celebrating spring, which, lucky, I love spring. Spring is my favorite. Did I say what we're starting with? I'm starting with my NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. This one is in the shade Light. I love this stuff. It's so pretty. It looks so nice on the skin. It actually has a lot more coverage. A little bit of this stuff goes a long way. See, this is just one pump on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to use my sponge. Press that in. But if you are somewhere right now where you are in the spring season, I do envy you. I love spring. I think spring is so pretty. All the pretty little soft pastel colors, pretty pinks. Spring is definitely my favorite. I do like fall. I think fall time is very, very pretty too. But I'm not too big into winter and summer, not really. I think summer because it's just way too hot and you're sweaty and everything, and then winter just because everything just becomes so dry. I don't have my earrings in yet, of course, because I did want to do my complexion at least first. Go ahead and do my foundation and my concealer and then set it with powder before I put my cute little earrings in. Wait till you see my cute little earrings. They are precious. I am going to take some of that on the lid while I'm also doing the under eye. I'm telling you, a little bit of this stuff goes a long way. I was impressed the very first time I ever used it. You know, I went into this video with absolutely no preparations or anything, so if I'm all over the place, I am so sorry. I just really wanted to sit down and just film some very pretty makeup that makes me happy. Okay, and then for my powder, I am going to be using this one from Wet n Wild. This is from their My Melody collection. It's their Luminous Setting Powder. Look at that cute little baby. And then this powder is actually shimmery, but that's what I want today. I am wanting all the sparkle shimmer goodness. That is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eye. I'm not gonna set my lids because I am going in with a liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, look at all that sparkle. It is so sparkly. And I want to apply that on the lids. I almost forgot. I almost just sat there and set my lid, knowing that I have a product back here that I've been really wanting to test out because it was in my Sephora haul. I suggest that if you don't like sparkle, you would not like this powder. It is filled, but I love it. It is so pretty, and it is exactly what I need right now. There's been kind of a lot going on this week. I am filming this on Wednesday. I actually had a different video planned for Friday. I had already filmed it and everything, but I decided to kind of scrap it at the last minute. I don't know, I just felt like it really, I don't know, I wasn't really feeling that video. So I decided to scrap it and then film this for Friday. And there's just been a lot going on this week. My dad is home now. He's doing pretty decent. He's like, he likes to say he's not back to 100%. He likes to use that term a lot. So that was what he was telling me yesterday, that he's not back to 100% yet. But I'm hoping that with him being home now, oh, and I'm going to use a Rare Beauty powder brush and go into that powder. I'm hoping though with him being home now, that will kind of help him improve even quicker now that he's back home. And I just wanted to thank you all so much again for all the kindness you have shown me about this situation. It really, really means a lot to me. And I just wanted to sit down and film just a little fun little makeup video and just talk. I don't know. I love these types of videos. I don't know if they're really that popular. I don't know. I think some people are going to be into them and some people aren't, and that's okay. Everybody loves different kinds of content. But for me, there's nothing I love more. Oh gosh, I went way too much in with that. But there's nothing I love more than watching a creator apply makeup and then just talking. See that? It just nicely sits. I have shimmer. Like, there's shimmer everywhere. It is a lot more concentrated in this area right here, but I have shimmer all over my face and I love it. That's exactly what I'm wanting today. I am just wanting some pretty, happy makeup. That's just what I needed today. Also, I didn't have a chance to wear makeup yesterday because I had a doctor appointment of my own, so I didn't get a chance to wear makeup yesterday, and honestly, it takes missing a day of applying makeup to realize just how much you love it and you want to apply it. Okay, next I'm going to be using, also from that My Melody and Wet n Wild collection, this is the lip mask. I definitely need all the hydration I can get on my lips because they're dry. I wanted to wait till I did the complexion stuff because the last thing I want is to apply this first and then get powder all because I just chaotically put that powder brush everywhere. Okay, so here's where I'm getting into some high-end products. The first thing here that I really want to use is this from Danessa Myricks. This is one of her color fix from her pastels, and this one's in the shade Bunny, which is this really, really pretty, soft, light pink. I'm wanting to use this as a base for my eyeshadow today because I do have some very, very pretty, sparkly pink shades back here that I want to apply over the top. So that's why I didn't want to set that concealer on my lid because I knew I'd be going in with this. These are incredibly pigmented. So I am going to squeeze a little bit on the back of my hand and I'm going to try to work quickly because when these dry down, they're dried down. And I'm going to be using my Sigma E54. I use this brush so much that I don't know if you'll be able to tell. The writing is wearing off. I mean, it's starting to wear off on the side because I use this brush so much. I use it every single day. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and apply it to the back of my hand. Just a teeny little dot. I have used one of these before, but it was a long time ago. So that might have been just too little. But I figured we'd start out with a small amount. I'd rather build it up than have too much too soon. Oh, that's so pretty though. That is the shade I was looking for. It's the perfect shade. I hadn't planned on putting a powder eyeshadow over the top of it, but I have a powder eyeshadow from the My Melody palette that I think would match that perfectly that I might press over the top. Just use this as a nice base. I did not go in with much. I used the teeniest little drop of this because you don't need a lot, I feel like. You can definitely build these up to be way more pigmented than what I am showing you here. I was just trying to work with small amounts. I can always layer it up if I need to, but if I'm going over the top of it with a powder eyeshadow, I feel like I don't really have to do that too much. Yeah, next time I'll know. Go in with a little bit more to make it even more pigmented, but that is such a stunning color. It is the shade that I was hoping it would be. You can also use this on your cheeks as well. I thought about using it on the cheeks too today. And then I have a blush. I'm going to go in with a touch more on this side just to make it match a little bit. Just a touch. But I am going to be using another blush over the top because there was another one that I had in my Sephora haul that I've been wanting to try. It's this beautiful pink. I've just been wanting to do some very pretty pink makeup. And I've definitely done some pink makeup looks. I feel like maybe a lot lately, but I don't know. These really types of soft, sparkly makeup looks have just become my go-to. Something I really enjoy. Oh, that is so pretty. That is so pretty. That is exactly the shade I was wanting. So we will revisit that later. I do want to try, I'm hoping it'll work over the powder on my face. I feel like most of the time now products tend to work pretty well over powder, but I do like that. I didn't grab that My Melody palette, but let me grab that right quick out of my little dresser thing over here. And here we have this cute little adorable palette. So cute. And the shade, I actually think I'm going to go over the top of that. Now this does have sparkle in it. It's not like a full matte shade, but I'm going to take that same brush and go into this shade. We're just going to go right over the top. And you can just start with this step if you don't have the Danessa Myricks product and you're following along. You do not need the Danessa Myricks product. You could have just went straight in with this shade. I just wanted to try that product out. I will, of course, be using it on the cheeks as well in just a second to see how it looks. You can also use it on the lips, but I don't know. It might be too pale of a shade. Maybe if I added in a little bit of a deeper lip liner, it would look pretty good. It might just be too light to go on my lips. It might look like concealer lips, which... hey, no judgment if you're into that look at all. I just don't know if I really like that look on me. I think other people can make it work. I'm just not one of them. I even have a pretty little pink sweater that I think will go so pretty with this look. Look how pretty that is. It's so pretty and pink and sparkly. And I'm going to take a little bit more of that shade and we're going to run that on the lower lash line. I really love that Wet n Wild in My Melody collection. I know it's a collab, but I wish they could make it permanent. Okay, and then the next thing I wanted to use on the eyes is this from Patrick Tott's Very Reflective. This is one of his eye illusion duos, and this one is I'm With Her, which are these very, very pretty pinky shades. This is very pastel. But you know what? I'm going to go with it. I'm going to take that same Sigma brush. I know these apply better with your fingers, but I have used these before with a brush, and I'm going to go into the deeper shade in this little palette. Or duo, not palette, duo. I find this shade to be pigmented enough that it will show up with a brush. At least that's how I've used it in the past. And we're going to place that on the outer half of my lid. Yeah, see, it's pigmented enough that it shows up very well with a brush. Of course, if you want more pigment, you definitely could go in with your finger, but I'm trying to keep this a little bit more subtle. And of course, you could continue to go in with the My Melody palette if that's a palette you own. This video is just completely for fun. I'm not telling anybody you need any of this makeup I am using. I just wanted to do a really pretty, fun, happy makeup look because that is just what I'm wanting to do. I will be so honest, on the day I'm filming this, which I think I already said it was Wednesday, I'm getting the rest of these little Patrick Todd duos. While the sale was still going on, which the sale is now over, I ended up buying the rest of the duos that I needed because I just love these little duos so much. I mean, are they a necessity? Absolutely not. But I do love them, and I've been using them quite frequently lately because they're just kind of the type of makeup I've been wanting to reach for, where I'm just taking like one matte shade, going all over the lid, and then applying one of these little duos over the top. I've really been enjoying looks like that, so I did buy the rest of them that I was missing, and I just can't wait till they get here. Now, here's where I don't know. Do I want to use this duo or do I want to use something in the My Melody? I actually think I might go in with this. You know what? Yeah, we're going to keep this little palette here and I'm going to go... why do I want to call this a palette? Duo? We're going to go in with this shade in the duo. I'm going to take that one on my finger though. And if I have to, I can always take another shade from that My Melody palette, but oh, look at that sparkle. They're so sparkly and pretty. That is what I've been wanting and loving lately. I don't know what it is. I've just been wanting all the pretty little sparkly makeup and everywhere. I mean sparkles everywhere. Sparkly eyeshadow, sparkly highlighter, sparkly lips. I don't think I have a sparkly blush. Do I have a sparkly blush? I'm sure I have one somewhere that's got sparkles in it, but I just add the sparkle in with a highlighter. So not a problem. I'm just tapping those sparkles everywhere. Look how pretty that is. I don't think I can show you just how pretty and pink and sparkly this makeup is, and I love it so much. Like I said though, the duos are not a necessity. I would never tell anybody to go buy a $42 eyeshadow duo. That is just no. I've bought all of mine on sale. Every single shade I've bought on sale. I mean, would I pay full price for them? Probably. I hate to say it. I really hate to say that. I probably would, but I haven't done it. I've bought everybody on sale. Okay, and then I also have this Wet n Wild liquid and gel eyeliner set from the My Melody collection. I've kept everything in their packaging because I'm not throwing away the packaging. It's too cute. Oh, I forgot. I almost forgot to place in my earrings. What is this hair? What is this? Is this connected to my head? Yes. Look at these cute little kitties. They are technically Christmas kitties because the little kitty is covered in some Christmas lights or holiday lights, but you know what? They go with the cute little kitties on the jammies, so I'm just gonna keep them in. We got a little bit of everything going on. We got Valentine's Day, you know, Valentine's Day pajamas, definitely Valentine's Day inspired makeup, and we got the Christmas kitties. But you know what? I love it. Okay, one way I've been loving this gel eyeliner in the shade Lovey. I love the word lovey, like L-O-V-E-Y, lovey. I think that is so sweet. I want someone to call me Lovey. Why doesn't nobody call me that? But what I've been loving to do with this is kind of place it right here. Not necessarily in the waterline, just on the lower lash line because it's so sparkly. I'm hoping, can you see like a difference? How sparkly that is? Am I in focus? Is this? Okay. Like how sparkly that is versus nothing. I don't know. That's just been the way I've been liking wearing it. I don't really want it necessarily in the waterline. I mean, it's pretty like that, but it's very sparkly, so sometimes that might kind of irritate or kind of aggravate my eyes a little bit. So I just like to place it on the actual lower lash line. Now, the liquid liner is in the shade. Does it have a shade? This one might not. Angelic. Okay. This is a very pretty soft baby pink. You could, of course, also use the Danessa Myricks one for liner too, but since I have this, I'm going to be applying it. I'm not the best at liquid liner. Nobody laugh at me. Okay, I probably made that line too thick, but I'm just not the best at doing this. I need to start using it more and getting more used to it. Okay, I kind of messed up this side a little bit. But you know what? If I continue to pick at it, I'm going to make it even worse. So I'm just going to stop there and we're going to hope that mascara covers it. This makeup is so cute that you don't even want to use it. Now, what's next? I do need to do mascara, of course, but I might save that in the brows and for just a second because I want to go ahead and do some blush and highlighter. So I have these two products here. I do have the Danessa Myricks Color Fix again in Bunny, but then I also have this Glossier Cloud Paint Plush Blush in the shade Bloom, which is this beautiful pink shade. And these from Glossier are top tier. But I really want to try this on the cheeks. So let's try this first. And let me grab my Soft Pinch Blush Brush from Rare Beauty. And let me place some of this on the back of my hand. You could have used this as liner too if you have this, or if you have this particular shade. I mean, whatever you have in your collection, if you're wanting to follow along. Let me grab a mirror. Ooh. Ooh. I'm in love. When I tell you, look how pretty that is. I love it so much. And look how delicate it is. I could squeal. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. I don't even really want to place something over the top of it because it's perfect. But I'm going to. So pretty. I've never used one of these on the cheeks. I had a little sample, like little packet one time of her Color Fix, but it was a shade that I wouldn't wear on the cheeks. I don't remember what the shade was. It was like a copper. I don't know. Was it a copper? I don't remember what shade it was, but it was a shade that I wouldn't use on the cheeks. But see, this is everything I could ever want in a blush. I love that. And it looks very pretty over the top of powder. It's probably one of those products, though, that if you put this on unset skin, that's going to be even more pigmented than ever, but That is darling and delicate, and I love that so much. Yeah, it does not budge. Like, once it's on your skin, it's staying. But that is so pretty. I made the right move when I got that product. I do want to place this Glossier blush over the top. I'm probably going to regret it. Not because these are bad, but because I know I'm probably going to go overboard. Watch me do that. But you know what? We're going to do it. I'm going in with this Say brush. This is... I think this is... They changed the name on this. It used to be like Fluffy Targeted brush or was it powder? I'll have it listed below. It's from Say. It's like their targeted fluffy powder brush. Something like that. So we're going to go into that Glossier blush. I'm going to regret it. But we're going to do it. I regret nothing. Yeah, that's a lot of pink, but ooh. Okay, so there's just the side with the Danessa Myricks. Okay, I could zoom you back out so you can actually see my whole face here, not be so close. Okay, so with just Danessa Myricks with the bloom over the top. Oh, that is pretty. Is it much? Probably. But you know what? At this time, I don't care. It's so pretty. I love it. I am going to take my powder brush. Just kind of go over that a little bit. Make sure everybody's blended in to the skin. Oh yes, we're going in with more on these already really pink cheeks. We're going to take the highlighter palette from the Wet n Wild My Melody collection, and we are going to go in with that pink highlighter. And I'm going to take this Real Techniques Brightening Concealer brush. I don't know, I think it's like the perfect shape for highlighter. And we're going to put more sparkle on the face. Now, you know what? We're just going, in that same palette, I'm going to take this shade right here on my finger. And we're going to pop that right here. And just for absolute fun, I am going to take this My Melody glitter gel. Just for fun. Because we're already having us a great time. Why not? We're going to add even more chunky, sparkly goodness all over this look. I love this so much. Okay, so I'm just going to go and do my brows, some mascara, and some bronzer right quick off camera, and I'll be right back to do the lip. Okay, so I went ahead and did my mascara, some bronzer, and my brows. For the bronzer, I'm wearing the Tower 28 Sculptino in the shade Broad. For the mascara, I'm wearing the Charlotte Tilbury Exaggerize Volume Mascara. I just have this little teeny little sample of that. And for the brows, I'm wearing my Billion Dollar Brows Color and Control Tinted Brow Gel in Taupe. I did really want to apply the Danessa Myricks Color Fix on my lips, but it's very matte, and just right now my lips are so dry, so I feel like that's not the best idea. I know I could always apply it and then put a gloss over the top, but because of how quick drying that stuff is, I just didn't really want to put it on my lips today. Just, my lips are really, really dry. So we're just going to go into this Wet n Wild and My Melody cute little lip gloss here with the cute little charm, and it has this pretty little swirl. This is so pretty on the lips. And it smells good, smells like candy. It's so pretty. Okay, so here is this completed pretty little pink sparkly makeup. I mean, look at the pretty little glitter gel. That is so pretty on the cheeks. I love that so much. I just love this makeup look. This makes me so happy. All these pretty sparkles, this pretty pink, these cute earrings, these Valentine's Day pajamas, this is just stuff that makes me so happy, and I really do love this makeup look. And like I said throughout the video, if you don't have any of this makeup, that's fine, that's great. You go through your collection, you pull out any makeup you have, and you just have fun with it. If you don't like pink and your favorite color is like green, put green glitter gel over your cheeks. If you have it, throw it on your cheeks like this. Do a green blush. Hey, it's just for fun. We're just having fun here. I just wanted to do something pretty and sparkly and just makeup that kind of really just makes me so happy, and I do really love this. I love it so much. I've been loving all the pink stuff. Of course, pink is my favorite color. It's always been my favorite color. That's just the way it is. I mean, I just want to wear it even more in my makeup as well. I do love neutrals, which I kind of consider pink a neutral. I mean, I know it's probably technically not, but I do kind of consider pink neutral. But I do hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, I hope you will please consider leaving a like, a comment, or subscribing if you haven't already. And make sure you hit the bell icon so you are alerted to all my future uploads. Follow me on Instagram at jessicadeerly, and all of these products will be listed and linked for you below. They are affiliate links, so if you click through and purchase, I do earn a small commission. And if you choose to do so, thank you so much for supporting me and my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!